Hello and welcome back. So this is going to be the makeup collection tag. This was created by Georgia Harris. I've seen so many people do this and I've been really wanting to do it. I really love the questions and I like Georgia's channel a lot. She's really funny and she does some different type videos. You probably know who she is, but just in case, I'll put her in the description box. And if you are wondering, I actually did recently film a makeup collection in storage and then also an inventory video. So you should be seeing those in the next few weeks. FYI, but let's get into these questions. The first question is, how long have you been collecting makeup? And collecting makeup, I will say since I discovered YouTube, which was 10 years ago. Before that, I just had like one bronzer, one powder, one lip gloss. But then once I discovered YouTube, I started buying more and more makeup, and that's when my collection expanded beyond just like one little makeup bag. The next question is, what kind of collection do you have? Minimal, utilitarian, aesthetic, historical, etc. And I guess I would say utilitarian in that I have everything I need in a lot of categories. I don't have crazy amounts, like I don't have crazy amount of like foundation or concealer or powder, but definitely also more of a fun collective type collection when it comes to eyeshadow palettes, highlighters, blush, lipsticks. So yeah, I really like this next question, and that is, are you a completionist? And I used to be. I'm trying not to be anymore, but when the Naked palettes were all really popular, I loved Naked 1, so I got Naked 2 and Naked 3 and the Ultimate Basics. And I have since decluttered all of those because I don't even love the Urban Decay formula anymore. Same with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar. I had all of those palettes, and now I still have the milk chocolate and the original chocolate because I do like those, but like the bonbons, I don't know, that wasn't really my style. And I feel like I was just buying them to have them all. Yeah, I used to do that, but I'm trying really hard not to. I do have a few Anastasia palettes. I do really like those. Oh my gosh, I used to have almost all of the glow kits as well. I have decluttered a few of those as well, but I still have, I think, 3 of those. So yeah, that's hard for me. Oh, the ColourPop Luxe lipsticks. I love those, and when those came out, I bought so many. I think I have 7 or 8. I had to stop myself. Thank goodness I didn't keep going. I really like those, but I have so many lipsticks. I am trying not to be a completionist anymore. Number 4 is, how do you store and organize your collection? And that is right behind me. And like I said, I will be uploading a new makeup collection video soon. So one of these IKEA drawers is full of makeup. This one is not. The one right behind me is full of makeup. This is like paperwork and stuff like that. And then I have some makeup on my vanity here as well. So that's how I store my makeup, but you'll see that in more detail soon. Okay, what is your favorite thing about your collection? Hard to say, but it may be my eyeshadow palettes. I just love them. Sometimes I just stare at my eyeshadow palettes and I'm like, oh, you're so beautiful. I love you. I know, I'm weird, but I really love my eyeshadow palettes. Next question is, what is your least favorite thing or something that you'd want to improve about your makeup collection? And I think it would be that I just have too many lip products. I'm pretty overwhelmed with how many lip products that I have, and I really only reach for a few types of colors, and I have decluttered lately, and I've been on a lipstick no buy, so that has been good. But yeah, I would really love to downsize that category. What is your biggest category in your makeup collection? Eyeshadow palettes. I think I have 47 eyeshadow palettes, and I have a few single eyeshadows as well. Not many, I think 3 or 4, but yeah, I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, but I really love them. And right now I'm actually not overwhelmed with how many I have because I've been doing a makeup basket and rotating through, so that's been pretty nice. Next question is, what is the smallest category in your collection? And I have a few right now. I'm really happy about this. I only have one concealer, the Tarte Shape Tape. I only have one setting spray, which is the Morphe setting spray. I only have one under eye powder, the Lancome Absolute. I only have one brow gel from Essence. I only have one liquid liner and one plain black liner and one gel liner, so I don't have multiples of those. So yeah, actually I've gotten a few categories down to pretty low numbers, which makes me really happy because there's just certain categories that I don't need that many of. I need them to be more functional, Whereas colored products like eyeshadow, highlighter, blush, I do want to have the variety to play around with some different colors. The next question is, do you have a holy grail in your collection? And I probably have a few. I would say the Essence Brow Gel is my holy grail brow gel. The Anastasia Brow Wiz is my holy grail brow pencil. As far as concealer, I have two favorite concealers, both the Tarte Shape Tape and the Makeup Revolution, and I have the Tarte one now. So I guess I have two holy grails there. Foundation, I don't as much have a holy grail right now. I kind of like all the ones I have. Yeah, so I would say I definitely have some holy grails. And then there's others like eyeshadow, where I love all my eyeshadow. I love so many different formulas. So yeah, do you ever wish your collection was bigger or smaller, or is it complete? And I would say I definitely wish certain categories were smaller. Even foundation, I only have 5, but I feel like that's still too many. I feel like 3 would be better. Definitely the lip products. I have way too many. I only have 30 something lipsticks actually, but for me that still feels like too much. So I would love to get that down. Even lip gloss, I have 10. It's not too crazy, but 1 or 2 less would be nice. And I definitely don't wish any categories were bigger. And I'm really trying not to buy more eyeshadow palettes. The only eyeshadow palette that is currently on my wish list is the Natasha Denona Mini Nude. So I may get that at the VIB sale, but other than that, I'm feeling pretty set with eyeshadow because I have a lot of brands, I've got colors, I've got neutrals, so I'm feeling pretty good with eyeshadow. This question is, how often do you declutter your makeup collection? And I've done a whole video about decluttering, and I used to declutter a lot. But it kind of got me into a vicious cycle of declutter, buy more, declutter, buy more. So I'm really trying not to do that anymore. And now I am very careful about decluttering. Currently I'm doing a chopping block series where I pick a few items and I'm testing them out, because sometimes I used to just declutter something because I hadn't used it in a while, but I didn't even try it. So big mistake there. So I am very cautious about decluttering. Do you ever get envious seeing other people's makeup collections? This is a really interesting question because as far as the products, not really, because I have almost every product that I really, really want. There's only a few things that I've wanted for a long time that I have not purchased due to the cost, such as a few Charlotte Tilbury products. What else? Oh, Natasha Denona, and I wish I had more Hourglass. But other than that, not really. What I actually do get envious of when I see is people having a really, really nice setup. I like my setup right now. This is the most happy I've ever been with my makeup setup, but this vanity that you see here, this was on clearance at HomeGoods, and it is so wobbly and unstable. I mean, if I accidentally bump my arm into it, I mean, everything will spill over and knock over. I often set my coffee there in the morning when I'm getting ready for work. And like, if I bump into that, my coffee will spill because this thing is so unstable, which I didn't realize when I bought it that that's why it was on clearance. But so I love the way that it looks, but it's just not that functional, and these drawers barely open. So I really do get jealous when people have these beautiful vanity tables and like the drawers slide out really easily. I love my IKEA unit, by the way. That thing is amazing. I just wish my vanity table was as high quality. So I may upgrade it at some point, but it's not something I really want to spend money on right now. Who on YouTube has the best makeup collection video? And honestly, I'm not sure. I have not seen that many makeup collection videos anymore. I feel like people don't do them as often. I enjoy watching them actually. And I did recently see Jaclyn Hill. She did her bedroom tour and she did her vanity tour. And I actually really liked that because it was like her true basic favorites. It wasn't like her huge makeup collection that I'm sure she has every product known to man because she gets it sent in PR. But I really liked her vanity. I thought that was a really nice setup, and her drawers opened really smoothly, and I was like, dang it, I wish I had some drawers like that. Okay, last question is, what's some advice you'd give to a future makeup collector? And if I could go back and tell my old self of, 5 to 10 years ago, I would say don't buy everything just because it's hyped up. and really think about whether that is the right color or formula for you. Because sometimes we see so many people on YouTube saying, this is the best foundation ever, you need this powder, blah, blah, blah. But then I'm trying to be really careful about that now, but there were times where I bought like a really, really dewy foundation and then it didn't look that good on me because I have large pores and combination skin. I really need to stick to more the satin matte foundations. So be aware of what you really like and what you think is flattering on you before you just go out and buy every product that is hyped up on YouTube. All right, so that is it for the makeup collection tag. I'm really, really into this tag. I love the questions. Check out Georgia Harris, and thanks for watching.